Hi, and welcome to this quick demo for using date transformations with Conveyor. You can see I'm in a Google Sheet here, but this could represent data from any source system where we have date formatting that differs from what we need in the target system. Here we've got a simple file of example data then with different interaction dates, all in different formats. Now, if you're using a file as opposed to moving data from a source system, I recommend using a text editor to view the data in a CSV. Now for the target, let's go and look at that on the contact record here. In this case, Salesforce, we want to sync the data from the source into these different interaction cadence fields, which you can see for this particular contact are currently empty. Now let's look at our connection mapping in Conveyor. In between our source and target mappings, we normally see an arrow, but in this case, we have transformations already set up, so we see this icon. If you hover over it, it shows you the transformation that's happening as well. If you click on it, it takes you to the setup for that individual field transformation. The type of transformation we're doing is date format, and we simply select the relevant options to transform the source data format to the format we need for our target. We select what we want to happen in the case of an error, and we click apply, and that gets added into our mapping. We do that for all of the different fields we need to perform a transformation on, and in this case, our source data, each of the columns has different date formats, so we need to be aware of that when we're setting up the transformations in our mapping. Now let's go and run this connection. So we go to our activation icon and we select Run Now. Now we could do this on a dependency or a schedule, of course, but for the purposes of this demo, I'm just going to do this manually by clicking Run. So Conveyor does its thing, and it will show us here that the job is complete and 100% of the records were processed, and there were 30 records. If we look at the detail here, we can see that the status was finished, and we can see the detailed logs. We can see all the records here. Note, as an admin, I can take the target ID, and you can do this at any time, but I'll mention it now because it's a very, very useful feature. We can come to the admin menu. We can go to track and trace. We can drop in our record ID, and Conveyor will return all of the information from its logs around the interactions that Conveyor's had with that particular record. Now, in our target system here, we can see that Conveyor has moved that data into the relevant fields, all in the relevant format, super quick. And there's really no limit to the volumes of data that you can do this with Conveyor as well. So it's a very, very simple example to demonstrate transformations, and Conveyor really supports many different complex use cases using functionality such as this in transformations. Now, we love to be challenged by our customers, so please get in touch with your use case and we'll see if we can build it. Thank you.